Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and today's video I decided to go through my collection and pull out some makeup I haven't used in a while, and I'm just gonna do a chatty get ready with me because I couldn't do these for so long, and now that I can, they're coming at you. So today I'm gonna prime my face with the Touch in Sol Glassy Skin Balm, which looks like this. Oh, so if you saw my vlog this past weekend, you would know that we went to the doctor's on Tuesday last week, and we had like a more in-depth ultrasound, and I was staring at the monitor and I was like trying to sign to Scott like, what the heck, because under measurements the baby was saying 13 weeks 3 days. And did I say let's go? I don't think I said let's go. If you want to watch this video, let's go. Pregnancy brain is real. Anyway, for foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Fresh Wear. So I was trying to sign to him that what the heck, why does it say that? And he literally looks at me and goes, does that say 13 weeks? And the ultrasound tech was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, that's not matching your due date. So let's rewind and explain why the whole due date thing has been the most confusing thing ever for Scott and I. So when we first found out that I was pregnant, we went on to an app. We've been using the What to Expect app, which I really like. I basically use it every single day. And we kind of calculated that our due date was going to be January 11th. So I called the doctor and they asked me when my last period was so that they could schedule my first 8-week appointment. And that was the first week of June. Okay, no problem, works for me. So I think it was the first Thursday of June, I went in for my 8-week appointment, and the physician's assistant was doing the ultrasound and she was measuring the baby. And she goes, okay, well, you're not quite as far along as we expected. It looks like you're measuring at 6 weeks, 5 days. And I was like, oh, okay. She goes, that puts your due date at January 23rd. So her due date just flew from the 11th to the 23rd. But I was like, okay, that makes sense. No problem. Whatever makes the most sense. That's fine. So when we went in for a 12-week ultrasound and the baby is showing that it's more than 13 weeks, we were like, huh? So Scott started getting very curious. I'm gonna go in with the JCat Stay Assurance Concealer, and he was asking the doctor, why does it say that our due date is now the 17th? Well, not the doctor, the ultrasound tech. So she started looking and she was like, okay, so your last period was in April, and she was like, so when did you originally think your due date was going to be? And we said the 11th, and she goes, huh. And the 17th falls right between that date and your predicted due date. So she kept trying to measure the baby to see if she could get the baby to measure at, I guess, 7 days different than the 23rd, because she told us that unless the baby measures 7 days different than what the due date originally was given, they wouldn't change, the doctors won't change the due date or something. So the baby was basically measuring 6 days bigger than our due date. I don't know if I'm saying this right or making sense. So I guess our due date on paper is going to say the 23rd, but that baby is not gonna stay until the 23rd. Let's be clear about that. So I do have an appointment on Friday. It's my appointment. It's just a regular appointment. I don't know. I'm gonna add a little concealer on my cheeks. So I guess this is something I will talk to the doctor about, asking about changing my due date, or, I don't really know how this works, but here's what I know. The baby's coming in January. Will it be the 11th? Will it be the 23rd? Will it be the 17th? It will be somewhere in that time frame, probably. I said to Scott, I bet you this baby just decides you know what? Let's make one last 2020 surprise and come a month early. That's what I'm predicting. I see it happening. I'm gonna set under my eyes with the Cover FX translucent powder. So yeah, that is kind of like why my vlog, I called it the 12 and 13 week vlog, because for most of that vlog, I thought I was 12 weeks pregnant. I don't, I mean, as of today, I am per the 17th due date, which is kind of what I'm basing my pregnancy off of. I am now 14 weeks, but it is confusing. And I know like due dates aren't necessarily like spot on. Like I was like 11 days late, but yeah, it was a little bit confusing when I saw the 13 week number on the screen, and I was like, huh? For the rest of my face, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. finishing powder. This has so much pan in it. Yeah, so that was like the weird thing of the week. It wasn't something like I really was anticipating, the baby being a little bigger than I was told it should be. So that was a big surprise. Today it's gonna be like 100 degrees, sorry, 98 degrees. And I'm not looking forward to it. You might notice that this shirt looks very similar to the purple shirt I was wearing in other videos because they're the same shirt, and I bought a pack of shirts off of Amazon, but it's hot. Actually, these are nursing tanks, but I wanted something flowy. So I was like, you know what? Kill two birds with one stone. Wear them this summer when I'm in the second trimester, wear them next summer when I'm nursing. Works for me. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe brow pencil. So yeah, it's been a week. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything like special about this appointment. I think it's just another appointment for them to ask questions and, you know, do another quick look at the baby, all that stuff. I don't think we have any really big nursery plans this week. The mirror that he spray painted is actually the mirror that used to be right here and sit kind of in my background a long time ago in my videos. It was from like a really old dresser, but I donated the dresser and kept the mirror because I was like, you know what, this is like a really big mirror. Like I wonder if we could use this for something, and we can now. So he spray painted it, but it could use some touching up, so I'm gonna have to touch it up before we hang it up anyway. It was so funny actually this morning. He was like, there's something I wanted to add to the registry. And I was like, yeah, what is it? What is it? And he's the ABH brow gel. And he goes, it's something I saw at Target yesterday. And I was like, okay, what is it? I'll add it to the Target registry. Now, personally, I haven't been adding books to the registry because I want people to be able to pick out like whatever books they want and stuff. But he wanted to add the illustrated Harry Potter books to the registry. And I was like, whatever you want, Scott. I'm gonna use this Always On gel eyeliner from Smashbox. So that's like the one thing so far that he's like gone out of his way to say that he wanted on the registry, so I added it. But I thought it was cute. For bronzer today, I'm gonna use some Hoola. I feel like I never reached for Hoola. Yeah, so actually we had to run to Target really quick yesterday. And I was like, oh, well, we're here, we can get like our registry gift. So we went to customer service and I was so sad. They said because of the virus, they haven't gotten any in at all. And I was like, you haven't gotten any registry like sets in for how many months? Like, I get them being slowed down, but like that seems crazy. But I guess that's not a priority. But yeah, I was really surprised that she was like, you're just gonna have to keep checking back. And I was like, okay. But I did see that this coming week, our Amazon registry gift should be arriving. So I'll probably just show that in the next vlog. For highlighter, I'm gonna use this Ciate London confetti highlighter. I don't know, that kind of made me sad though. I was like excited to see what would be in the registry gift. Especially because there were like people say like you don't have to add certain things to your registry because you'll get like enough samples in registry like gifts to be able to try and see what you like bottles and stuff. So I sure hope that comes in. And for blush, I'm gonna use the Honest Beauty Coral Peach Blush. I'm just gonna put this right over the powder. Should I put a little on the bridge of my nose? A little bit of the sunburn effect. For eyeshadow today, I'm gonna use this Tartelette Flirt palette. 6 shades in it. I'm trying to think if I have anything else going on. I can't believe how far we are through July, actually. It feels like the summer has just started, but I guess not. This whole year has been like so weird. It's hard to like keep track of time, I feel like. To be honest, I don't love this kind of heat, like the 100 degrees. Like, yeah, if we had a pool, I would love these days. I would be out in my pool, floating, having a ball, but when the only options are to just stand in the heat, I'm not like a big fan. I'm ready for a little bit of pumpkin spice, personally. Do you guys, I was really wondering this today. I was talking to Scott about this the other day. Do you think there's gonna be trick-or-treating this year? I feel like trick-or-treating is like, I feel like you can very easily socially distance when it comes to trick-or-treating. So I really hope they don't cancel it for the kids. I feel like, you know, as an adult, like I can leave candy out front. I don't need to open a door every time a kid comes up to my door. And I also feel like if like just like families stay together and, you know, keep their distance from other families, like I think it can be done responsibly. I mean, honestly, like a lot of Halloween costumes already have masks. So I really hope for the sake of kids, like we can at least find a way for them to be able to trick-or-treat this year. I feel like they've lost so much of this year of their childhood. I don't want it to like wind up getting canceled because like someone is like not able to just like be respectful of the kids and stuff. So for the sake of the kids, I hope trick-or-treating is not canceled, but the way 2020 is going, nothing is for certain. I told Scott, I was like, I like being able to give out candy, but like if I just have to leave it on my like front porch, like if the kids can have their candy, like take their candy. I don't know. I feel bad for the kids. I'm gonna use a little bit of the highlighter in our inner corner. I was trying to think like what I want to do for Halloween. Like I'm at least gonna get like one of those like pregnant lady shirts that like doubles as a Halloween costume. I don't know what I want to do. Like I'll be I don't know how pregnant I'll be then. Let me think. I'll be pregnant enough where I have like a bump. That's for sure. Like I still don't really have a bump. I like to explain my stomach to Scott as it looks like I ate 3 cheeseburgers. I don't look pregnant. I just look like I ate too much food. So although today my app says my baby is the size of a navel orange, which I thought was a very specific fruit to choose because I don't really know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna set my face with the Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. I've always used this as a primer, but I've heard so many people say that it makes a really good setting spray, so I'm doing it. It smells so good. Like, it's really making me want to pull this into my Shop My Stash next month. I don't have like a lot of old mascaras personally, but one of my ones that's been open the longest is the YSL Shock. Every time I use it, I think it's gonna be the last time, but it keeps going. I don't have a lot of fancy things, so I'm not gonna get rid of it too early. I'm trying to decide what kind of a lip color I wanna wear today. I think I'm just gonna go with my go-to summery color. This is the Revlon matte lip color in the shade Seduction. This is like my go-to summer color. And it smells like fruit popsicles. It's like, it really is a fave. And there you have it. That is a full face for me to sit in my house and not sweat outside. Nothing new, all old stuff. Let me know in the comments whatever you guys want me to know. What do you want to see coming up in the next week or so on my channel, anything specific? And yeah, that is it for this video. I just feel like with my self-tan, you can see how much I've been peeing and washing my hands because like my hands do not match anything. And yeah, and that's it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!